to the MakerFlo pencil barrels, and with this I included a bonus. This is a pen twist from the Stylish Dragon. This pen twist will allow you to attach the MakerFlo barrel with this little washer, and all you do is pop it on and twist it a little bit, and it will hold the barrel in place to allow you to apply your resin and glitter. So I am using the glow-in-the-dark glitter that is included in your kit. I am using two different colors. I'm using the green apple and also the lavender. So we're going to take our skim coat, and I usually like to roughen up my pen barrels with sandpaper right before, so make sure you do that. It helps the resin to stick a little bit better to these barrels. So go ahead and add one thin line of skim coat, and we're just going to spread it evenly all throughout the barrel. And once you feel like it's coated really well, we're going to rotate it a few times back and forth just to make sure that it's nice and level. And then we're going to go in and start applying our glitter. I usually just sprinkle the glitter on top if I'm doing an ombre pencil. And then I just dump the glitter back into the container, and most of the time I will go ahead and apply a second coat right on top of it if it's a really nice fine glitter. So we're going to do that with the green apple, and you can see that I've gone above and beyond where the center line is, just so that I can put the lavender right on top and kind of marry those two glitters together. It'll be a really cool glow effect once you get that done. So now I'm going to go in with my lavender. I'm going to drizzle that on the top. So kind of drizzle it in, and then just kind of sprinkle a little bit down toward where those colors are going to meet, like that. And that really helps to marry the colors together, and it looks really nice when it's finished. Now I'm just going to kind of roll the barrel right into some of that lavender glitter because I want to make sure that it is coated very nicely. Now we're going to go ahead and cure it in our lamp for about 2 minutes. Just make sure you rotate it at least once while it's in there. And once it's done curing, you're going to take it out. And if you have a glitter brush, you're going to go ahead and lightly brush the surface of the pencil. That way you can get rid of any excess glitter that might be lingering. That just causes the potential for bumps when you're applying your next coat, so I try to eliminate that where I can. I'm going to go ahead and put my finger cot on, and I am going to go ahead and grab my skim coat and apply a nice line all the way across the barrel, and then start evenly spreading that throughout the pencil barrel. You're going to probably need 2 to 3 lines depending on how well your glitter absorbs the resin, but just keep repeating the process of evenly spreading it and rotating the pencil back and forth so that it can self-level. Now we're going to go ahead and cure this for about 2 minutes, rotating it back and forth at least a few times before you let it sit. And once it is fully cured, you're going to take it out, and now we're going to buff it down and sand it really well. You want to make sure that you're sanding it down to where there is no shine left on the barrel at all. No shine at all. So continue this process until you feel like your pencil is completely dull. And then we are going to wipe it with a microfiber cloth to make sure it's nice and clean. And then we're going to go ahead and apply another coat of skim coat because I'm doing a second layer of glitter. I want this to glow really bright. So I'm doing a second layer. So you're going to repeat the process of applying your glitter and then curing it and then applying another coat of resin and sanding once more. One thing to think about as you are applying your resin to the pen twist is make sure that the resin doesn't build up down on that pen twist. You're going to want to take an X-Acto knife and kind of trim away at it as it builds up, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to get that barrel off of that twist without breaking it. So just make sure that you're keeping an eye on that. You can either put painter's tape there if you want to prevent it, or just make sure that you slightly trim it away as you work. Now that I have sanded and cleaned my pencil, I am applying the final coat of skim coat. As you can see, I'm taking my time and I'm making sure that it's evenly spread throughout, but I'm also making sure that there is no dust or glitter hiding, because that is where the bumps will occur. So I'm checking it under the light. I'm making sure I don't see anything, and if I do, I'm going in an upward motion to sweep out those particles. That way I have a really nice glass-like finish when I go in for this final cure. The other thing to remember is when you're doing it this thin, you are going to get that rock solid cure right away because it does work well when you do it in thin coats. That's the way the formula works. So make sure that you don't have any globs or thick layers. Just make sure that everything is nice and thin, and check it in the light. If you see any bumps like that one right there, that is a troublemaker. Sweep it up toward the top until you remove it and get rid of it. And that way it's not going to cause you issues. It may take a little bit of work to make sure that you have a perfectly clean finish when you're done, but it's definitely achievable. Now you're going to cure it for 2 more minutes and you're going to be done. So now we're going to get into the MakerFlo pencil kit. This is a really nice set and it's repackageable. So if you are selling this pencil, you can put it right back in this package and send it to your customer, which is awesome. So we're going to take the pencil out of the sleeve and we're going to unscrew the base and slide the barrel right off of the pen base. Now we're going to disassemble this pencil and we're going to slide the barrel off of the base of the pen, and we are going to replace that barrel with the glow barrel that I just finished. Then all you have to do is screw that base on and you are good to go. Look at that resin rocker shine. The best part is the lavender glow glitter will actually change color when you turn out the lights. Check it out. So the lavender turns to blue, and look at the brightness of that candy apple. You can even see it glowing in the background. This is amazing. You guys are gonna have so much fun with this. Now all you have to do is put it right back in your package, slide that little sleeve into it. Just don't drop the eraser like I did. And then it is good to go to package up and send to a customer if you sold it, or give it away as a gift. But look at the beautiful thing. It's wonderful.